Eldora Speedway off turn 4. We are underway. Hannigan with a nice start down into turns 1 and 2. Sauter up on the top shelf for the second spot. It's a gaggle of cars behind them. 3 wide back through the field as we work to turn number 3. No problems for Hannigan. He's got the top spot. Here comes Jared Hortzman. Slide jump 2-for-1 deal off turn 4 for the third spot. Hannigan will lead lap number 1. Single file through the top 5 positions. Here comes Max Stambo to the inside of Carberry. That's for the 5th spot as they go 2 by 2 off turn number 2. Here comes Dustin Daggett slipping back off the back straightaway, nearly 3 wide for that spot. They'll go single file now into turns 3 and 4. Caught in the crosshairs. Big slider from Sauter to get around a lap. Car gets all the way up to the outside wall. Nearly gets squeezed into the fence. Here comes Hortzman to the bottom for second. Hortzman with a big charge. He's got the lap traffic now with the number 47. Make it the number 47 of Kyle Drum. They will displace him, and in the battle, Sauter able to take the second spot back. Horseman now will recharge and try to fire another one off, but he loses a couple of car lengths on Sauter. Brad Lamberson, a man possessed right now off turn number 4. Now he's going to try to reel in Jason Schultz for 4th. 8 laps to go. This 27 car on a tear right now. Battle was on for the second spot down the back straightaway. Once again, Jared Hortzman went to the top shelf as Kyle Sauter almost into the number 89 machine of Stillwagon. Got it worked out, though, and now Sauter bouncing it off the top of the racetrack. That allows Jared Hortzman to take the second spot. Sauter with the crossover. He'll take it back down the back straightaway. Back to turn number 3. Sauter to the bottom of the racetrack, slides up in front of the lap traffic. Jared Hortzman all but puts the right rear into the grandstands to try to get a run down the front straightaway. Hud Horton, it's Hud Horton. There goes Hortzman on the front straightaway, and we are going to see the caution flag for Hud Horton in turn number 3.
Talk about what Randy Hannigan did not want to see.
Wow.
A lead of, what is that, 8.3 seconds?
The last time by.
A lead of over half a lap. He had lapped up to, I believe, 7th or 8th.
To the start zone in turns 3 and 4. Green is up, green is out. We're back underway with the NRA Sprint Invaders. Good start for Hannigan. He gaps the field. 3 wide for the second spot down into turns 1 and 2. Lamberson on the bottom. Hortzman was in the middle. Here comes Sauter around the outside. Sauter will maintain that second spot as they work down the back straightaway. But here comes Hortzman trying to get one in the tank before the season ends. On the inside with a white flag in the air. Hannigan's going to have the lead, but here comes Hortzman to the inside. Sauter's in the fence. He keeps it going. Down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. The championship point season is over, and Randy Hannigan goes back to victory lane at Eldora Speedway. Kyle Sauter, second spot. Jared Hortzman, your 2023 NRA Sprint Invaders champion, ends the season on the podium.
And our Eldora Speedway Stock Car feature event is underway. Jeremy Creech, Tony Anderson on the front row. Kyan Woodard, row 2. Creech gets the good start at the lead. Jared Klein going to settle into second. Here comes Ernie Woodard trying to split a couple of cars. Goes to the outside of Lance. Goes to the inside of Anderson. That 0-1 machine is hooked up for Ernie Woodard as he slides into the third spot. It's still Creech up front, followed by another 17 machine in Jared Klein. A couple of 17s at the front of the field. Anderson to the bottom in the 22 machine, trying to draw alongside Woodard. Woodard has the momentum, though, from the top line, off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Through 1 and 2, he goes back to the bottom here in 3 and 4. That allows the 22 of Anderson to draw alongside on the top. Anderson trying to grab that third spot, and he will do so at the flag stand this time by. Move Anderson to third, slide Clyde back to 4th. Lance still rides 5th. You can just feel it, race fans. We're shaping up for a great finish here between these top 3 drivers. Creech, your leaders, side by side for second, as we've been for the last couple laps. Ernie Woodard to the outside. Anderson to the inside in the 22. Can Anderson clear Woodard this time off of 4? Not quite. Woodard keeps it there as they both try to chase down your most recent Eldora Stock Car winner, Jeremy Creech. Anderson finding some speed down on the bottom and does clear Ernie Woodard this time, and he goes to the inside of Jeremy Creech for the lead. Tony Anderson trying to take the lead away from Jeremy Creech using the bottom, and he'll do so at the line. And Anderson's going to see the white flag this time by. One more time around for Tony Anderson. Creech second, Woodard third, Clyde fourth, Adam Lance, your top 5, with Sean Smith riding 6th. A great race for Tony Anderson. Car gets into the wall in front of him, right in front of your race leader. We stay green. That was Casey Barr. We stay green, and Anderson will still take home the checkered flag. A little dicey there in 3 and 4, but Tony Anderson gets the job done at Eldora. Here we go. Weasel Flippo and Evan Taylor lead up to the green. Here, our final feature event of the night, the DIRTcar UMP Modifieds. We go 3 wide for second into turns 1 and 2. Woodling peeks the nose to the inside of Neville. Can't make it stick. Evan Taylor gets to run the outside. Woodling slides back to 4th, side by side for 5th behind them with Ruhlman and Jonathan Taylor. Battle on for the lead as Neville tries to look to the inside of Weasel Flippo, and Flippo will hold on. Neville now to the inside of Weasel Flippo and give Neville the spot. Slide Weasel back to 2nd. Evan Taylor in 3rd. Woodling 4th. And Ruhlman now getting by the 5 of Jonathan Taylor to round out your top 5. Here comes the Milkman as well. Car number 18, Ryan Sutter of Coldwater, Ohio, gets by the 114 of Bryant. Bryant, the crossover back to the inside. Evan, meanwhile, still holding on to 2nd. Still 3 wide behind them for 5th. You can see that in your shot there. Great racing, but it's all happening from 2nd on back as Neville continues to pull away up front. The deficit now 1.2 seconds. Rick Monroe raves it, and we are back underway. And once again, Neville gets a fantastic jump on the bottom to accelerate and maintain his lead. Here comes Ruhlman, shot out of a cannon off of turn number 2, takes 3rd, and he could have taken 2nd, except for he ran into a roadblock with Evan Taylor right in front of him. The only path he had was to go through him, and he couldn't do that. And now Ruhlman will actually give the 3rd spot back up to Bryant. And it goes back to the inside of him here through 1 and 2 this time. The 49 machine, the driver to Clark Lake, Michigan. Oh, excuse me, slides up across the nose. Bryant had to hit the brakes to avoid running over him. Brian Ruhlman, look at the momentum off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Ruhlman is there. The porpoise is there, and he is not only there, he has got it. Brian Ruhlman, what a drive. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Neville takes the spot back. Will we see a crossover from Ruhlman off of turn number 2? No, can't get there this time. Ryan Sutter trying to crack into the top 5 from 6th. But up front, though, battle is still on for the lead. Neville has it. Brian Ruhlman wants it. Ruhlman got it once, but couldn't hold on. Ruhlman's going to get it again down the back straightaway. Uses the momentum from the top side and takes the top spot. Neville looks back to his inside through 3 and 4. Neville got the lead back from Ruhlman once. Can he again? No. Ruhlman leads it this time at the line. 4 laps to go. Neville trying to take the lead back through 1 and 2. He'll do so. Crossover Brian Ruhlman. Down the back straightaway. This is fantastic racing for the lead here in Eldora Speedway. What a race to conclude the night on Family Fireworks Night. Still side by side for the lead, and lap traffic now coming into play as well. Ruhlman gets around Neville. Ruhlman and Neville side by side will be the white flag next time around. Lap traffic could become up into play here. Ruhlman, your leader. Neville now a couple car lengths back. Evan Taylor in 3rd. White flag out one more time around. What a race from Brian Ruhlman, and what a race from Trevor Neville as well. Both of them deserving of a win in this with the show they put on. Only one of them can get it, though. And through turn 3 and off of turn number 4, the winner is going to be Brian Ruhlman, taking home his 43rd modified win at the Big E.